Hello. Today I want to pick this nice Weru lock that I found at my local thrift store. I got it for cheap. It was €1. I was pretty happy to find it because I've looked before and they never had any lock cylinders. I got a bunch of these. Some were key-like, some weren't. And well, now I want to try to pick this one. Keyway is a little bit tricky. As you can see, it's pretty pericentric, but I can just get around it with a thin pick. So let's see how it goes. That was the third pin. First pin. Not sure if that one is set. I think so. Now the second one is binding. Getting a falset. I think the last pin has to go very high. Might have overset something. These locks might seem easy, only 5 pins, but they like to put up a fight. When you look at the belt ranking, this lock isn't belted, but it's, I don't know, maybe it would be a green belt lock, maybe blue, easy blue, but that isn't all of the story, because, well, sometimes the bitting is just awkward, or back into the falset. Feedback isn't always that good. Last pin is binding. I think that's set now. Lost the falset, and it's open. As you can see, on paper this should be an easy lock, but it struggled. I struggled a little bit with it. And that's mainly because of the bitting. Here's the key. As you can see, there's a very high lift and a very low lift. It's not a zero lift, but it put up some of a fight. I don't know a lot about this brand. I don't know which countries it's from, maybe Germany. I do know I think it's owned by, it's owned, or it is BKS now, because I have another cylinder that has both brand names, on the cylinder. I'll show that another time. Oh well, might as well just show it right now. It should be here somewhere. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Here it says BKS Weru. So I think it's the brand Weru may not exist anymore. It's BKS now, but I'm not sure about that. Well, let's gut this lock. I already removed some stuff to make gutting easier, because this was a very annoying closed ring, and I put the ring that was over here, the circlip that was over here, on here now, so I could remove it a little bit easier. Somewhat. Still not the best, but hey. Let's see if I can get it off. If it wants to cooperate without hurting myself. I think that should do it. Yep, it does. Let's put this up a little bit higher. I have another one of these. Let me see, where is it? I thought I had another one. No, apparently not. No, this was the only one. Well, I think I was surprised by what I found inside. Follower. And the key. Let's look at the key pins first. They're all standard. First one is a steel anti-drill pin. Second one as well. And the third one is brass. Fourth one doesn't want to come out. There we go. Brass as well, and the fifth one is very short, brass as well. There is no milling on the plug, and there's no tweezers there. Look at the key pins. First one is a steel standard, the driver pins, I mean steel one, standard. Second one is standard as well, and also steel. The third one is a barrel type. It reminds me a little bit of Dom ones. This is a very nice spool. I'll show a close-up. And the last one is a very nice spool as well. And the springs, oh, one seems to be stuck somewhere. Probably the first one, because that one got mangled a bit when I first gutted the lock. There we go. I had a bit of a gutting disaster, but managed to save that. Nothing special on the housing as well. Let's have a quick look at the pins. Very nice spools. And there's a bit of a curve on them, which makes they don't give a lot of counter rotation, because this is curved, I think. And the second spool on the fourth pin has the same curve. It's much more subtle than a normal than other spools. And this is the barrel type driver that was on the third position. It's straight, so it's not like other ones that have a kind of a lip. So it just needed an extra tap, not too hard. Very nice pins on an probably old lock. Weru cylinder, and I don't know the model or anything else, so if you know more, please let me know. Have a nice day.